Welcome to your stretch and sound bath. My name is Emily, and I'll be leading you through this experience. I was inspired to create this video after a long weekend of activities and celebrating, and I think there's no better way to recharge yourself than finding a gentle stretch and finding stillness during a sound bath. If you're new to meditation and sound baths, welcome. There's no pressure. I always like to liken a sound bath to laying down and listening to music. The only prop you need for class is a pillow and maybe a blanket for during our bath. Let's start off by setting our pillow to the center of our space and take a seat on top of your pillow. Bend your right shin in front of your left. We'll meet in an easy seat. You can rest your hands on your kneecaps. Start off by drawing circles with your torso. Notice how this movement feels in your hips and low back. And the next time you inhale, draw the front of your circle. As you exhale, finish the back of your circle. Let's take 2 more counts of breath and movement. Can you slow down this orbit just a bit more? Once you finish the back of your circle, bring yourself all the way back to the center. Reach your right arm to the ground. Sweep your left arm up overhead. You'll bend your left elbow, hand to the back of your head, open and close a few times. Finding a side body stretch, opening to the heart. 2 more rounds. Can you start to inhale, opening up, looking towards the ceiling, and exhale, close to the bottom. 1 more count. Inhale, looking up, heart opens, and exhale. Top of your next inhale, bring yourself all the way back to the center. Switch out your shins. So this time, left shin to the front. Hands can rest against your knees. Maybe this time they come to your hips. We start drawing circles again. So taking this movement in the opposite direction. As you inhale, rock yourself to the front, draw the top of your circle, and exhale, draw it all the way to the back. We'll take a couple more rounds. Option to nod your head up and down. Maybe shake your head from side to side as you find this movement. At the top of your next inhale, bring it all the way back to the center. Plant your left hand to the ground. Sweep your right arm up high, coming full circle. Hand to the back of the head. Elbow is bent. Open and close. Notice any sensations in the low back and the hips. Your left sit bone is grounded. Your right sit bone wants to lift away from the ground. Can you ground down evenly in both of your sit bones? 1 more count. Inhale, opening up. Elbow faces the ceiling, eyes up high. And exhale, find your fold. Top of your next inhale, let's meet back in our easy seat. From here, go ahead and slide yourself off your pillow and set your pillow off to one side of your space. In your tabletop pose, curl onto your toes, lifting your knees. Can you stack your knees underneath your hips? 1 count of breath in bear pose. Breathing in through your nose, maybe find a baby bend to your elbows. Breathing out through your nose, keeping your back flat. Core is warm. At the bottom of your exhale, go ahead and walk yourself back to a forward fold. Again, you can keep a bend to both of your knees. Hands can reach for opposite elbows. This time, maybe play around with walking your feet a little closer together and sway from side to side. Changing up your balance. If you want to play with your balance, maybe lift and lower one heel and then the other, followed by lifting one set of toes and then the other. One more count of breath. Option to lace the fingers to the back of your head. Maybe you feel more release to your neck. And can the top of your head draw closer to the earth? Top of your next inhale. Bring it back to the center. Legs are feeling warm. Plant your hands back to the ground. Bring yourself back to a tabletop pose. Knees touch down. This time, extend your left leg long. Rock forwards and backwards. As you inhale, you can send your weight to the front and exhale. Rock your weight to the back, feeling that nice stretch to your left leg. At the top of your next inhale, stack your shoulders over your wrists. As you exhale, sweep your left leg to the right-hand side of your space, back to our side body movement. Looking over your right-hand side, can you look for your left toes? One count of breath, maybe rock forwards and backwards. Maybe nod your head up and down. Option to shake your head from side to side. Top of your next inhale, go ahead and look forward. Bring your right leg to your tabletop pose. This time we crunch the left knee to the left shoulder, finding your hydrant, and start to draw circles with your left leg. Feel the openness to your left hip. Eyes are looking towards the top edge of your space. Maybe start to coordinate your breath. Go ahead and reverse out your orbit. Can you draw the circles just a little bit bigger this time? You can inhale, scoop your left knee to the front. Exhale, knee draws closer to the back. Top of your next inhale, hug your left knee towards your shoulder. As you exhale, left knee in front of the right. Back to our mermaid tail, coming to the center of your space. Maybe you start to bring the toes closer to the front. You can come onto your fingertips. Sit your hips towards your heels. You can rock forwards and backwards, maybe shake from side to side. One count of breath. Inhale here to 1, 2. Open mouth, exhale to release. Top of your next inhale, plant your hands against the earth. We'll come back to our tabletop pose. With your pillow to one side of your space, let's meet in tabletop pose. High five your hands to the ground, knees underneath your hips. Breathe in through your nose, scoop your belly to the earth. Heart and head look forward, finding your cow pose. As you exhale, round at the tail, scoop your back up to the ceiling, folding into your cat pose. Inhale, scoop your belly towards the earth. Heart and head look forward, back into your cow pose. And exhale, round to fold, finding your cat pose. Top of your next inhale, we meet back in tabletop pose. Back is flat. Curl onto all 10 of your toes and hover your knees. Holding your bear pose for one count of breath. Breathing in to 1, 2. Breathing out to 3, 2, 1. At the bottom of your exhale, rock your weight to the back. Come to stand on your feet, but we meet in a fold, ragdoll pose. Hands come to opposite elbows. Sway your torso from side to side. I always like to start off with a bend to my knees in my ragdoll pose. Maybe see if you can hook the forearms over the top of your head. Feel this nice release to your low back as you sway from side to side. Can you draw your forehead closer to your shins? One more count of breath. Inhale here to 1, 2. Exhale to 3, 2, 1. Top of your next inhale, bring it back to the center. Hands meet the earth. We walk the hands forward, back into tabletop pose. This time, extend your right leg long, rock forwards and backwards. Feel this nice stretch to the back of your right leg. On your next exhale, rock your weight to the back. Sweep your right leg to the left-hand side of your space. Can you start to look over your left shoulder, feeling the side body stretch? One count of breath, maybe rock forwards and backwards on your right toes. Top of your next inhale, bring it all the way back to the center. Bend your right knee towards your right shoulder. Start to draw circles with your right leg. Can you keep your back flat? Maybe find a rhythm to this movement. As you inhale, draw the circle to the front. As you exhale, reach the circle to the back. Go ahead and reverse out your movement. Inhale, drawing the knee back to the front. And exhale, knee draws closer to the back. Keeping our back nice and flat, core is engaged. Top of your next inhale, send your right knee to your right shoulder. As you exhale, right knee in front of your left. So I call this the mermaid tail. Our legs are in a V shape. Right knee is in front of the left. Can you scoot your toes closer to the front? Maybe come onto your fingertips, sitting your hips closer to your heels. One count of breath, maybe rock forwards as you inhale. As you exhale, rock your hips closer to the back. Take a breath in through your nose. Plant your hands back to the ground. Uncross your right knee from your left. Let's meet back in our tabletop pose. Meeting back in our tabletop pose, bring your knees close together. Sweep your legs to the left-hand side of your space. Take a seat and come to a reclined position. Laying flat on your back, hug both your knees close to your chest for ball pose. Maybe reach your forehead close to your knees. One steady breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. At the bottom of your exhale, rest your shoulders, neck, and head to the ground. Send your knees towards your shoulders, bottoms of the feet up to the ceiling. Happy baby. Hands can reach for the bottoms of your feet, your ankles, or your calves. Feel this nice reversal of blood flow to your feet. Nice opening to the hips. As you rock from side to side, you can straighten one leg and then the other. Can you feel this nice massage to your low back and your skull? Top of your next inhale. Bring yourself all the way back to center. Bend your knees back in towards your chest. One more ball pose. Same option to reach your forehead close to your knees. As you exhale, unlace your fingers. Send your arms to your sides. You can extend one leg long, followed by the other. You'll find a comfortable position laying down. Feel free to use any props you need to get comfortable before we settle into our sound bath. You are welcome to continue laying in stillness. If you're ready to be guided out, take a nice deep inhale through your nose and an open mouth exhale. Seal your lips. Start to move your hands and feet and gently shake your head from side to side. Bring yourself back to stillness. Bend your knees, plant your feet to the earth. Roll over onto your right hand side. Press your left hand down against the earth. Nudge yourself up into an easy seat. Bent at the knees and crossed at the shins. Bring your hands together to touch at heart center. Bow your chin towards your chest, sealing your practice. The light, the love in me sees and honors the light, the love in each and every one of you. Namaste.